Hey y'all, hopefully I can get this done. I've tried it again. Batteries went dead. I'm hoping you can see this in the light. Fingers crossed. I am not a camera guy. So as you know, I recently did a video, an introduction to the Styer AUG, and I want to do videos on it, breaking it down into small increments. Okay, so the AUG that I have is a sample size of 1. The magazines, however, are different. So I thought that we could do it this way. Sorry I'm off camera, but y'all need to see my ugly face. Alright, here we go. So this is the Styer AUG mag. Okay. The bottom of this butt plate is the base is gray. Okay. Now, I think that they were forward thinking when they came up with Styer Aug. One, magazines are clear. You can see through them. I do not know if there were any that were connected, like you connect them together and use them. I can't remember ever seeing that. If anyone knows, chime in. This one is also just a AUG mag. But the base plate's black. So you got one that's black and one that's gray. Why? I don't know. So if anyone knows, please chime in. Now, there is, I think, right now still continued a AUG aftermarket dealing with magazines. The only ones that I know of is Magpul. So this is a Magpul AUG mag. Everyone I've seen has a window. They still have, and everyone I've seen have the orange followers. So if anyone knows different, please chime in. Comparison of the AUG mag and the American Magpul mag. I believe that, of course, it looks to me visually that this magazine body is taller than this magazine body. Curvature, I think, is more pronounced on this magazine body, the AUG, than the Magpul AUG. This is another AUG of a different capacity. Butt plate's got a black. The butt plate is black. Mouth is design, the design in the mouth and the feed ramp is still the same. I don't know if you can see that well. Now on a NATO AUG, the concept is smart, meaning that you're using a standard Styer Aug, an AR magazine, versus your AUG. But from looking at the AUG that I have and looking at pictures of a NATO AUG, it may not be the best idea. This is an aluminum body AUG. You find these everywhere. I mean, aluminum body Styer Aug, you find these everywhere. Okay? But note the mouth and note the ramp. Okay? Now, note the AUG magazine. Note the mouth, the lip, and the design here, right? Now we're going to put them together, and you guys can decide. You guys can compare. I do not know. Others do. They've talked about how a NATO does not like these, so they are funky or quirky with their magazines. Apparently, don't know. But now look at this magazine body, this Magpul Styer Aug Mag. Note the formation of that lip and how it's got that curvature. Now look at the curvature of the AUG mag. This may have been what they were designing there, what Styer Aug was designing the NATO AUG to be, using polymer like Magpul mags. That makes a lot of sense to me. Now, another issue is you have Magpul, you have an AUG. Perhaps it's an AUG that's an M3 that's not a NATO, which is what we're talking about here, specifically those magazines. What would you carry them in? Well, let me get these in my back pocket here. I'm going to use just the AUG mags, okay? So, first, we're going to start with Alice gear. Okay, old school Alice pouch. Okay, so you see there's two in there. I can't get my fingers down in here. So let's try to get a third one in there. Okay, so there's three. They will kind of sort of fit. They tend to shelve on top of each other. Okay, and then your hood will lay over, but it will not clasp. Alright, so that's one option, but do note that, you know, of course, this is made for Styer Aug magazines. And I also find that these Alice pouches do not do well with Magpul pouches. I mean, Magpul magazines. Okay. So now we're going to go to the next one. My number one best kit ever bought, hands down, is High Speed Gear. This is their drop pouch. Of course, all they did was they incorporated their very well-known taco pouches into this. But there you go. 3 magazines. What's that? Okay, it's just it went from here down to your leg. That's all. Okay, but this is if I was going to a class, a shooting class, definitely this is what I would take. So I would have no problem with my magazine pouches. I'd have everything I would need right here, and this very nice unit. High Speed Gear. Love these. I love their company, man. Their drop pouches, phenomenal. So you guys with busted backs like mine, your spine's messed up like mine, think about these guys. Worth the money. Okay, so moving right along. JJ Brecken, right? This is, I've shown the video on this before. I just added a bunch of stuff on here. So we're going to start with this one. Now this is Alice also, but it's a large pouch. It's a large Alice pouch. See how wide the mouth is? So we're just going to put mags in here and see what happens. I'm going to, I guess, here's what I'll do. I'm going to insert them like this. Okay. So there's 2. 3, 4. 5. Alright, so I was able to get 5 in here like this. So let's see if I can get a third one in there. I mean, a number 6. Okay. So now there's 6 mags, and it closes over, just easy peasy. Okay. So that's awesome that you can carry, you know, I mean, I don't know why you'd ever want to carry that many, but you know what I'm saying, you can do that. Moving right along. Next, we're going to go with this. This is a molly pouch for like an AR. So we're going to try it out. I got 2 in there so far. I can still get my whole hand in there, so I think I can get a third one in. Yep, so this will take 3 of them as well. Okay. Okay, now we're on to our next one. Let me put these in my back pocket here. Alright. Yeah, I got one in my back pocket. Alright, so now back to JJ Bracken. This is a tag shingle. This is made by Tag, and it's their shingle. And it's made to be put on a belt, a chest rig. Okay, anything that's molly. Also a very great product because it gives you utility, and it gives you utility pouches. You can carry magazines, you can put bottles of water in this thing, you know, etc. So let's try this out. There's one. There's 2. There's 3. All right. So I got 3 in here now. You see? And now we're going to go for a number 4. So this works also just fine. I can put 4 magazines into this shingle right here. I still have a utility pouch. I've got these other pouches here for knives or for a pistol magazine or what have you. But yeah, so it holds 4 mags. So pouches are available for this, not just Styer Aug magazine pouches, which is a benefit. You can use AR Styer Mag pouches. Just note that they're not going to fit like the Styer mags due to the fact that you know, you're straight wall. That's what I call it. You're straight wall till you get where my finger's at, and then you got this curvature. Whereas this, we'll use this one for example. This one is a very pronounced curvature, more so than the AR mags. So naturally, you're going to wind up with some issues with you know, putting magazines in something, putting that magazine into a pouch. So yeah, Styer Aug mags for the AUG, and we'll be back with some more on the AUG directly. Be back directly, y'all.